there guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own virtual machine like this one. Have you ever wanted to test something on an operating system like Windows 7 or Windows XP, or even a new operating system like Windows 11? Well, now you can do that because of this, virtual machines. Now, back in the day, before virtual machines really became popular, you would have to install the operating system to do that, right? Well, now it's much easier than that. And it's quite easy too. In fact, I would say even a non-tech savvy person could do this, because it's quite easy. What you'll want to do is you'll want to search up for the operating system you want to choose. I'm choosing the Windows 7 operating system, as it's quite easy. So you can look for the ISO, and if you want, you can install Linux, and I think you should install Linux if you're a beginner to virtual machines, just saying. But anyways, this is Windows 7, and you can choose like any other file formats, but just choose ISO. Now it could take a while depending on your computer size. Like for example, this says 3 hours left, but don't do that. But if your computer but you'll just have to wait it if you don't actually already have the file installed. So what you'll then want to do is you'll then want to install VirtualBox. Once you've got the ISO file, you want to install VirtualBox. Then go to this website, then click download. If you're on Windows, click this. If you're on Mac, click this. If you're on any of the following, click the following. So if you're on Windows, click the Windows host. If you're on Mac, click the Mac host. And if you're on Apple Silicon, then click this. And if you're on Linux, click this. If you're on Solaris, click this. And if you're on Solaris 11 IPS hosts, then click that. I'm on Windows personally, so I'm gonna click Windows. It should begin to install, but I already have it. And just complete the setup, and it'll probably be fine. Then you want to click New. You're now currently making your virtual machine. What you want to do is you'll want to name it. Give it a name, like really basic name. It doesn't have to be anything good. Just call it the name of the operating system to make it simple. Windows 7 virtual machine for me. Yes, that's better. Now just collect. Now in this, you want to select the version of your operating system. You can tell by the ISO name. Just click the one it sounds like. My one's professional. Then about this, hardware. You can change this to whatever one you think it should be, but I believe it takes memory off your actual computer, so set it to the default. And it also takes memory. Also, the memory this uses is also the memory your computer uses. So, just saying that. I recommend using as low as you possibly could. Okay? But anyways, let's go. And this could take quite a lot of storage. And I think you should keep it really low. But if you want to keep it up, that's fine. But I don't set it to something like 2 terabytes. Don't do that. But I recommend just choosing the default one. yes, it's now done. Now you want to click start. You want to click start then. It could take quite a while to load up. So in the meantime, just do something and oh, it's on. It'll say Windows 11 files probably, if you're on Windows 7. And well, wow, we are, and you might be thinking, oh wow, we've got our operating system running. Well, we actually haven't. That's because we've got to install the operating system. I'm just going to do this. So what you want to do is you want to install the operating system. This is the Windows 7 installation process. You want to accept the license terms if it comes with it. And yeah. So I'm going to give you some recommendations for your first virtual machine and what it should be. First of all, I think your first ever virtual machine should probably be something either like Windows 11 or probably something like Linux, because it's probably the better. Now you might be thinking, why would I do that instead? Now don't do the same one I'm doing. But if you do not want to do Windows 11, you can either just do Windows 10 or you can just do Linux. I know some people do not like Windows 11, and I don't blame them. So what should be happening right now is that the operating system should be installed in, and that you're probably going to be good to go. So I'm going to be ending this video now. Bye bye guys, and if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and if this tutorial really helped you out, then please subscribe, because that helps me and it helps the channel, and it really helps. So thanks. Bye.